Baby, copyright 2017, DreamWorks Animation, LLC. Chapter 5, Boss Baby's Playdate. The next morning, Rizzy the alarm clock went off like it always did. Wake up, little halfling, it's 7 a.m. What's the use? I said to myself, and to my surprise, Rizzy answered my question. What's wrong, Timothy? Has that little dwarf made you blue? I nodded. Then I shall cast up on him a great curse, Rizzy promised. It's no use, Rizzy, I explained. He's got Mom and Dad fooled. If they knew what I knew, they'd never let him stay. Perhaps your parents need to be enlightened, Rizzy suggested. Yeah, I need to enlighten them, I said. And then I suddenly realized what Rizzy was trying to tell me. That's what I need. Proof! Expose his dark magic, Rizzy encouraged. Suddenly I felt a whole lot better. I had a plan. All I had to do was prove to my parents that Boss Baby wasn't a real baby. Then they would send him back to the baby store, or wherever they called that weird place he came from. I jumped out of bed, grabbed a microphone and recorder, loaded a cassette tape inside the recorder, and put on my spy gear, complete with spy glasses, a mask, and mittens. I made my way down the hallway, moving like a ninja, stealthy, flipping and leaping to the staircase. Everything was going so smoothly until I stepped on one of the baby's toys and tripped and tumbled down the stairs. As I rubbed my aching back, I was surrounded by babies. I screamed. They're spreading! One of them was the biggest baby I had ever seen. I tried to get up, but he pinned me to the ground. I watched in horror as spit drew out of his mouth, dangling closer and closer to my face. Then, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a three-headed baby start to close in with a kiss. Just then, Mom and Dad walked into the room. Mom, Dad, what's going on? It's an invasion, I cried. It's a play date, Mom replied, and Dad snapped a photo of the babies with his camera. Then they went into the kitchen to show the picture to the other baby's parents. Boss Baby waddled up to me. It's a meeting and you won't be attending. Then he marched off into the living room, followed by the other babies. I saw that the three-headed baby was really triplets. What was Boss Baby up to now? We'll see about that, I said. A few minutes later, I was hidden behind the big plant in the living room. The babies didn't see me. I stuck the microphone into the plant. I was finally going to get my proof. The babies were sitting on the floor around the coffee table. Thank you for coming here on such short notice, Boss Baby said. He handed a rattle to Big Baby Jimbo, who started shaking it, so I could no longer get any good sound through the microphone. I moved into a better hiding position. Boss Baby started his speech again. We babies have a crisis. Oh no, said one triplet. That's awful, said the second triplet. Horrible, said the third triplet. Second triplet. Horrible, said the third triplet. What is it? Another baby named Stacy asked. Well, it's simpler if I just show you, Boss Baby said. He picked up a teddy bear. Teddy, if you please. The bear's head tilted back, revealing a projector. Jumbo, hit the lights, Boss Baby said, and the big baby knocked over the lamp, breaking it. Then a beam shone from the projector and a picture appeared on the living room wall. You see, babies aren't getting as much love as they used to, Boss Baby said. Why? Have we been bad? Stacy asked. No, Stacy, but I'll tell you who is, Boss Baby said as a picture of a cute puppy flashed on the wall. Behold our mortal enemy, puppies, Boss Baby Baby cried. All the babies thought the puppy was cute. Aww! No, no, that's exactly the problem, Boss Baby said. Throughout history, people have loved babies more than anything in the world. Puppies were merely accessories. But that all changed when the puppies began coming out in designer models, each one more adorable than the last. Remember the Labradoodle, the Peekapoo, the Chiweenie? Try to say Chiweenie without smiling. Chiweenie, the babies began. Not possible. Don't waste your time, he snapped. And things are getting even worse. Francis, the CEO of PuppyCo, made this announcement. Teddy, roll the clip. Francis is mom and dad's boss. Teddy was projecting a video of him on the wall. Francis was standing in front of a microphone. Puppies ran around him, nipping at his feet. PuppyCo is about to release the most adorable puppy ever, Francis said. We're going to launch it at the Pup Convention in Las Vegas. Las Vegas? Mom and Dad have been talking about going there, I remembered. It's gonna crush the competition, Francis said, and the video ended. Jimbo started to clap. Boss Baby stood in front of the screen. No, Jimbo, we are the competition. This is war. Puppies are winning and babies are losing. And if this new puppy is as cute as we fear, it could put the baby business out of business, baby. Uh-oh, said the first triplet. That's awful, said the second triplet. Bad news, Beady, said the third triplet. What are we going to do? Stacy asked, worried. My job is to find out exactly what this new puppy is so that Baby Corp can stop it. And you're going to help me, Boss Baby replied. The babies all cheered. Now I selected you because your parents all work for PuppyCo. So, have you learned anything about the new puppy from them? Boss Baby asked. Jimbo clapped his hands. Yay, puppy! Boss Baby frowned. No, Jimbo. Puppies are evil, he said. Stacy, read back the notes. I can't read, Stacy said. She showed the babies the notepad that she had been scribbling on. There was a mess of wiggly lines. What to say? Jimbo didn't answer. He shook his rattle and danced around. Boss Baby grabbed the rattle from Jimbo. This is my team? A musclehead, a bunch of yes men, and a doodler? Exactly, said the first triplet. Affirmative, said the second triplet. Good call, BB, said the third triplet. That's when I realized something. Jimbo's rattle was quiet, and I was getting great sound in my headphones. Put that cookie down, I heard Boss Baby say to Jimbo. Cookies are for closers. I grinned. I had proof. I had the proof I needed that this was no ordinary baby. Meanwhile, Teddy started talking. There's plenty of love to go around, he declared in his recorded voice. Teddy, go to sleep, Boss Baby commanded, ripping out the toy's batteries. Then the three triplets called out in alarm. Boss! 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 What? Boss Baby yelled. Parents! The triplets said together. Mom and Dad came into the room with the parents of the other babies. I was still hiding. All the babies, even Boss Baby, started acting like normal babies, rolling on the floor, drooling, babbling, and doing all the other things that adults seem to think is so cute. The babies loved it, and they started taking pictures. The parents loved it, and they started taking pictures. Then Dad looked at the other parents. Now, who's hungry? After the parents left, Baby made a face. This is so humiliating. I rewound the tape to make sure I had gotten it. This is so humiliating. It was perfect. Wait until Mom and Dad hear this, I said under my breath. I jumped out of the hiding place, planning to make a beeline to the kitchen, and found myself facing a wall of angry babies. Hey, Templeton, what you got there? Boss Baby asked. Nothing, I said innocently. Boss Baby glared at me. Hand over the tape, he demanded. Never, I cried, and turned and ran out the front door.
Okay, this is like my favorite chapter so far. Let me tell you why. You can beg to differ. You can have your own favorite chapter. That is okay. But here we are introduced to some other characters. So we already talked about the main character, and we already learned about baby brother, the boss baby. But now we're introduced to some more babies. We have the triplets, and the triplets were referred to as the three-headed baby by Tim. That's funny. But we have the triplets, we have Jimbo, we have Stacy, and we even have a Teddy. So we have these new babies and Teddy, and they all have different personalities and different, mindsets or characteristics about themselves, as you can tell by the way they answer, the way they reply to things, and you can also tell just by their voices. Maybe you can tell the voice thing is a little different here. But yeah, so we have these new characters, and they bring something else to the story because now we can get a better point of view from different babies instead of just the boss baby of how they feel about what's going on in the story. But my favorite part about this is the satire, the satirical element in here, which we may call dark satire. So reminder, satire is using humor to express how you feel about something in society. This author is using dark satire. We say dark just because it's more serious, and it might not make you laugh. So you might say, where's the humor in that? And the dark satire is that the puppies are taking over babies. I don't understand how that's dark, you may ask. Well, it's dark because first, like I just said, you may not find that funny. You might be like, well, that's not funny. But the author is using a sense of humor here, just by using the entire platform, the entire story of the baby being a boss, and now he's showing the other babies what's going on in the world. And guess what, guys? This is actually going on in the world. Puppies, dogs, pets, cats, they are kind of like taking over. People are having more animals instead of babies. There are people who aren't choosing to have babies. Like in the past, it was a big deal to have babies. It was almost guaranteed, like a guaranteed part of growing up. You get married, you have babies. Now, that's not the case anymore. So here is satirical because the author is using humor to show how he may feel about something that's actually going on in society. Okay, expressing their views about what's actually going on. Okay, and again, it's dark because you may not find it funny at all. You just might say this is serious, and this is true. It may not be that serious to you, depending on your point of view on this topic. However, it is true. So let's continue reading.